but he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Stepping in now, Barry Larkin, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here ShowTrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Into the box now, number 81. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. Grichuk racing back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the runner will score from first. And a relay home, and it's in time, and he's out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Struck him out. Here's Randall Grichuk. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Randall Grichuk goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Aledmus Diaz is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
1 ball.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Next for the Dodgers, Jackie Robinson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hernandez is right there, and very quickly 1 gone. Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, number 22. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Ranging back is Pilar, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wade Boggs. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner to center field. Pilar is there, and they breeze through this half inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Russell Martin now. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Ruth is there, and he'll bring this one in. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. And the Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pilar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Stroman stands at second with 2 gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. From the stretch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Grounded to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Babe Ruth. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And this is knocked down over there. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Barry Larkin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard hit ball to short.
Diaz brings it in.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stroman comes set. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Hernandez is there, and they go down in a hurry. Ready for another chance? Devin Travis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Devin Travis goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Donaldson, a native Floridian. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Way out in front.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Digging in, number 81. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside-the-park home run his first time up. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson on a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 22. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Set to deliver the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Grichuk going back on it, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Striding in once again, Babe Ruth. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Stroman looks in. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Pilar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach.
0-2 is the count.
They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Popped him up. Martinez has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
0-1 the count.
Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Digging in once again, Barry Larkin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar to the track. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Jaime Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Reggie Jackson. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Garcia has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And this one is gone, a home run. Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, number 81. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Line drive to center field. Pilar is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready once again, number 22. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Pulled toward right center field. Pilar's there. And that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 11, the Jays nothing. Russell Martin now. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Yonhervis Solarte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Villar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Danny Barnes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Lined hard toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Reggie Jackson. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Yanked fouled off to the right. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box, number 81.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Devin Travis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
High in the air down the right field line. Jackson is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Just about. Tyler Clippard enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Left side. Donaldson's up with it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Number 22. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now, that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. ShowTrack tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So, yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in there. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Barry Larkin.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers out in. Here's Randall Grichuk. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Larkin onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through one here. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Russell Martin swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Al Albuquerque will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Curtis Granderson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Scorched to third. And that's the first out. Ready once again, Edgar Martinez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Back up the middle. Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again, number 22. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
In is Curtis Granderson.
Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
There's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. Pitch on the way. And the screwball is in there, so he falls into a quick hole, 0-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
0-1 count and the pitch. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Stepping into the box, Devin Travis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road. One of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Now here's the pitch. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson coming in, and that's the third out. Nothing doing here in the... Stepping in, Wade Boggs. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into short left center.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Barry Larkin. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Pilar is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hey. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Late that time for a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. Next up for Los Angeles, number 81, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hey. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. Popped straight up. Robinson in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to